Hello, my name is Josh, I'm 20 years old and these are my two best friends, Imran and Annie.
Hi.
And I guess we could say this is the start of my YouTube channel and Bali vlog. Yeah, sweet. So we just came back from a 5-day trip to Bali and I brought my camera along with us so that I could catch as many of the memories as I wanted, except I didn't know how to vlog properly, so there's a lot of just static shots of scenery that I thought I would have to come here and sit down and kind of narrate you guys through the whole holiday. But yeah, it'll be pretty sick. Now in saying that, there's going to be some real corny videos because like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. So just bear with us, stick through the video, and I hope you enjoy it. Alright, before you guys say anything, I wrote down exactly what I want to say in this video on my phone, so that's why I'm going to be looking at it a lot, just because I'm not really good at just winging it. So if I'm looking at my phone, that is why. But yeah, I'm going to make the first day pretty quick because I didn't really film much on the first day, as most of you guys know, my first time out of the country, let alone on a plane. So I thought it would just be easier for me to get onto the plane, make it to Bali, just go through that process without distracting myself with the camera. I did catch some clips of the first day and I'll chuck them up throughout the video as I'm speaking so that you guys aren't bored just staring at me. But pretty much, yeah, woke up early, made it to the airport, got into our plane. It was about a 7-hour flight. It's pretty good for a first time flight for me. I didn't really notice anything difficult about it. It's kind of easy. I fell asleep a couple times and I kind of actually forgot that I was on a plane for most of it. But yeah, got into our flight, landed in Bali, grabbed our bags, you know, the whole routine, and then we met up with our driver, Hadis, who was originally meant to be our driver just from the airport to the villa, but he made such a good first impression on us that we decided we wanted to scratch our original driver and keep him for the rest of the weekend. Yeah, I think you guys will notice that it was a good choice for us. On our way to the villa, he took us to all his sites, let us explore a little bit, allowed us to stop off wherever we wanted, take some photos, and then dropped us off at our villa, and I will chuck a quick little montage of our villa right here. Alright, hello. I've left the intro a little bit late. It is currently day 2 of our Bali trip. I just thought it would just be easier for me because, you know, first time to just get on the plane, get to the airport, get to the villa and just settle in for the first day, not stress too much about what to film. I did film some stuff. I'll overlap it as I talk through this so you don't have to just sit and stare at my face. Well, here we are. We got Imran chilling at the villa. I don't know why he poses like that every single time. No, I'm kidding. I'll put a little tour of the villa right here. Okay, yeah, sweet. So today, what we're doing is, at the moment, we just went to the mart, got some water bottles. Yeah, pretty much just water bottles. And we are currently waiting for our driver to come pick us up. And Imran, do you want to tell him where we're going?
We're going to Ulun something temple. Josh says the most photographic temple in Bali.
Most photographic temple. Nah, apparently it's just, I watched a YouTube video on it 20 minutes ago and it is the most filmed and photographed temple in Bali. So yeah, nah, we're keen. I will probably leave this intro here because I will get Annie, but she's kind of dying at the moment. I'll introduce you to her later. Alright, sweet.
So yeah, as Josh said, we're getting ready to make our way to a temple called Ulun Temple. And it's just like this little temple on the lake and it's like super busy with like tourists and stuff. So we're very excited to see that, you know, like Josh said earlier, we're trying to make as much as we can of Bali, see what we haven't seen, stuff like that. So in the morning, we decided to get breakfast along the way. And Bahadi, a driver, he actually recommended us this little place called Nourish. It's like a Western cafe, something we're used to because we live in Australia. But it was lovely. Like the food was good. It was cheap. Everything we wanted was there. Anyways, so we had a big feed and then we started head off to the temple.
Unfortunately, it was quite rainy weather, so I didn't really film anything of the drive up to the temple. But I did take this as a chance to introduce Hadis. Alright, so it was about 12:30, I think. Yeah, just about 12:30. We are in the car with our new best friend, Hadi. Yeah, we love him. We love him. We so far have stopped off a little breakfast at what was it called? Nourish Cafe. Nourish. I got myself a bagel. Everyone got their stuff. And right now we are headed on a 3-hour drive? About 2.5 hour drive to where are we going?
Ulun Danu Temple.
Ulun Danu Temple.
Or Bedugul.
Oh, that one, yeah. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce it right now. But yeah, I'll put a little bit of footage of cafe, of what I got, and a little bit of stuff of what we've just been driving by, but so far it's a bit rainy at the moment. Well, that was a weird angle. So I haven't really been taking much, but yeah.
Josh didn't actually film as much as we did, or as we thought we did with Bahadi. So I'm going to take a chance to introduce him. So Bahadi, real name is Sahadi. He told us to call him Hadi, and I have to call him Pa. It's like a cultural thing. As an Indonesian, it's just a sign of respect because he's an elder. So he's been a taxi for about 20 years, did he say? Like 20, 30 years. So he's done it all. He's seen it all. And that's what he's done for the past 30 years. And then recently, maybe about 14, 15 years ago, he said he started doing Grab. I could be wrong, but it's something like that, like private driver / Uber over there. And he's a really lovely guy. And he was telling us, I've been in Bali for like 30 years. Yeah, 30 years of his life. And most of his family actually don't live with him as of 14, 15 years ago. So he's been away from his family that long, all for the purpose of job. Like, it's really hard to earn money there, and the biggest opportunity is up in Bali. Hella tourists, a lot of people using Grab, so great opportunity there, but which means he cannot see his family as often as he wish he could. Sadly enough, well, not sadly, we were there with him, but we had to celebrate his birthday with him, and he wasn't able to celebrate with his family. So I thought it was quite upsetting, but we, made the best of what we did. He had a job to do. Take care of his family, so we decided to make him happy that day.
Were you ever so in love you couldn't wait to get to sleep and dream about the one you wish was there beside you? In the past few days I've grown, love the giggles on the phone and how we hug so nice.
Alright, we made it to Ulun Danu Temple, and oh my gosh, this is like one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to. Like,
Don't look at me, look at Bahadi.
No, but honestly, it is actually beautiful. Like, the flowers here, so bright, like, look at that. It is beautiful. I held an owl, that was pretty cool. His name was Luna. It was actually like $3 to hold an owl. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I'll put a little bit of a montage of like everything I saw here. But oh my gosh. Oh, and that's Annie. I don't actually think she's actually been in any of this footage yet.
No.
But she was kind of dying this morning, so she didn't really want to be in any of the videos.
I've got a sinus problem.
You can enter through the mouth and leave the anus of it.
Oh.
Let's go.
All right, we're gonna enter the mouth of a dinosaur and exit out of its butt. We'll catch you on the inside. Oh hi, didn't see you there.
Oh.
Welcome to my crib. Why don't you come on inside? I'll give you a tour. Come on. We are inside of a dinosaur.
You're very black, get in.
we're discussing, debating whether we should carve our name into one of these cactus, but apparently it's naughty.
Yes.
I don't know. I reckon we could do it. Alright, Hadi said no, so move on. And we're now exiting the butt of the dinosaur. And oh my gosh, look at this koi fish! Yeah. Alright, Hadi is giving me shade because I didn't bring any food for the koi fish, but last time I checked, Hadi, did you bring food for the koi fish? No. No, exactly. So don't come looking at me, alright? Don't come looking at me. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. I'm amazed. I'm astonished. I'm impressed. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point, but look at these koi fish right here. Alright, let's, right here in this part of the video, let's just make an agreement where we cannot make fun of me for the angles and the movements of this camera, because I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm battling my social anxiety to actually do this. Alright. Once we finished with the temple, we headed further up into the rice fields and grabbed ourselves a little bit of a late lunch. I don't know the name of the restaurant. I did catch a video of the sign, but I don't know if that is actually the name of the restaurant. You know, we got some pretty delicious Indonesian food. I can't remember what I ordered. I'm pretty sure one of us ordered the...
Do you have the nasi goreng?
Yeah, the nasi goreng, as we obviously had to. But no, it was delicious. We did make a little friend of a stray cat. Looking back at the footage, have now named him Frank. I just think it suits him. And went for a little bit of a walk along the rice fields, and I bought myself a hat. Now, when buying this hat, I tried to get Imran to film me and make like a little cute, little wholesome video of me testing out my, I didn't actually speak Indonesian, but just meeting the locals, and he somehow managed to film it all in slow motion, so yeah, there you go.
Alright, so day 3, we went to the beach. It's called Melasti Beach. It was beautiful, such blue, clear water. I have never seen water as blue as this one. After the beach, we headed off to lunch at a beachside restaurant. Beautiful views, saw the whole beach, palm trees, everything else. And then we made it home to get ready for the main event.
Imrans Birthday!
Yeah,
Yo! My boy's 21, let's go!
21.
Alright, we are heading out to dinner. We are going to Abracadabra. Imran, how does it feel to be officially 21?
I feel like old.
He makes it so hard to record these videos.
Sorry.
I'm already cringing out of myself, and then I gotta cringe out of him. Whoa.
Did you actually jump in the pool to get the pillows?
Yeah.
Who's that far?
You couldn't just like...
No, it's not far.
We got the fit. I don't know if you can really see that at all. We got Uniqlo, Cotton On, New Balance, Macpac backpack, and I'm pretty sure we're all pretty much wearing the exact same thing.
But it's
gonna be sunset.
Everyone's got their linen pants that they use.
Well,
my
I was
discount
gonna
on.
wear a skirt, but Imran's like, no, you gotta wear linen. We've all gotta wear linen.
Oh,
But you know,
birthday
you
boys
gotta do what
wish.
the birthday boy wants, right?
Damn, look at my camera.
Ooh,
That
this
is
nice
good quality.
breeze.
Come on,
This is our little villa logo. We're in the Aura Villa, which I think is very fitting for a guy like me. Anyways, we're about to head over to our driver, Hadi. And
Bullying you.
it's Hadi's birthday tomorrow, and because we feel really bad for him. I'll explain his situation later, but we are gonna try and make him decide what we do tomorrow. Let him take us wherever he wants to go, so that, you know, he can work, he can get paid, but he can properly enjoy it. Yeah. All right. Hello. Look at all the construction going on. It's actually crazy. Like, our villa is like right there, but just everywhere next to it is kind of just construction. We're just in the middle of nowhere.
Hey, we're hardly here.
Huh?
We're going out.
And then you've got more villas.
Yeah. And then it's just construction and then more villas. These ones are actually kind of nice. I actually didn't even notice. These ones aren't finished though, so no one's actually living in them. You can buy a villa if you want. I'm not really going to, but yeah. Please. Catch ya at the restaurant. Hello, Hadi. How are you doing?
I'm good.
He's good. That's what we like to see. Now I gotta. Did you get a good break? Good rest?
Not really.
Oh yeah.
My wife credit.
What?
You had to buy his wife credit.
Oh yeah, did you get your wife's credit? Huh? Did you get your wife the credit? Yeah, oh yeah. He's a provider, he's a family man, this guy.
She will angry.
Angry? She's angry?
If I'm not buying me. Hey, where?
We love him. This one quick because I don't want to do this like all in public, but I just want to show you guys where we're having dinner. This is actually like insane. Look at that. That is literally our view. How beautiful is that? Imran, what do we think of your dinner reservations?
Oh, very good. We actually originally ordered for Teja. Unfortunately, someone was richer than me and bought it out, so we bought.
I don't know if you can hear that, but what he was saying was like the original restaurant we bought was called what, Teja?
Teja, yeah.
Teja, and I was in Uluwatu, and someone actually booked out the entire restaurant, so we had to rebook. But honestly, I'm not complaining. Like, this is beautiful. Annie's taken in the sights. I think she's very much in favor for this restaurant. Alright, I'll catch you guys when the food comes.
That looks really good, Dylan. That looks really good.
Last day. Last day. We are saying goodbye to the villa. We're about to get picked up by Hadi for one last time. Actually, that's not really true. We haven't for the rest of the day. But, yeah, no more villa. Are we satisfied with the house for the weekend?
Yes.
So
Slay.
Sweet. So with the last 2 days, I kind of got a bit confused in my footage and don't really remember which part was which. So I've kind of just combined the last 2 days into this last little segment, and I guess this way it kind of speeds up the video. But yeah. So in saying that, this kind of begins the conclusion to the video. On the last day, our flight unfortunately, wasn't until 11 p.m. So we were able to spend our whole day with Hadi on the road, exploring, just getting to see that last little bit of Bali. And I did film a little bit on my phone. I will try and put some of the footage up there. It will be a little bit of a different quality, but just bear with me. I just didn't feel comfortable bringing my camera out in all these really popular places because we went to like markets, we went to waterfalls, and yeah, so it's going to look a little bit different in this part, but yeah, this begins the end of our video.
It was Indonesian Independence Day, right? So it was hella events around and we were just going around. So what we decided to do was, Josh actually wanted to go see some of the markets and probably like haggle, you know what I mean? Like that's a Bali tradition. So we ended up heading up to Ubud, where there's a lot of monkeys area. Went to Ubud to visit. We didn't really go to the monkey forest because there was monkeys everywhere. Like I don't think you need to pay money to see monkeys that are like in the wild anyways, right? So went straight to the markets, and from there did a lot of haggling. So I'm sure there'll be some clips up here soon. We went to, did we record any? Oh, never mind, we don't have many clips. Anyways, so we went a bunch of shops to shops, and because on Indonesian Independence Day, it was Hadis' birthday. So we decided to give him a little gift, right? And when we first met him, he asked if we watched the Premier League. Oh, he asked Josh specifically. And he goes, I go for Chelsea. There we go, we had a gift idea. So we were scouting for a Chelsea jersey here and there. 700,000 Indonesian rupees, which is like 70 bucks in Australian dollars. And we're like, 700,000? And another man was trying to give us for 900,000. And we were like, that's crazy. So we went around and around. There was like maybe 5-6 different shops of the same jersey. And we ended up on this last one. And there was a gentleman there, he was quite young. He asked for 400,000. A bit better, but 40 bucks for a jersey that they probably, let's be real, they probably paid like $5 for it. Josh ended up haggling down to, what was it, 200,000?
I think it was
no,
like 15.
It was 150,000, so it was like 15 Australian dollars. So we got away with a $15 jersey for our driver, so that was really sweet. You should have seen his smile when we gave him the jersey. He was very happy. Anyways, right after the markets, we went to Canggu actually to have dinner, and you know, to explore around Canggu a bit as well. It was nice. The beach was nice. The weather was perfect. Like the night before, I just loved the night weather. It was just warm but not cold. What was that? It wasn't cold. It was breezy. You know, we loved it. Yeah.
Hadi had a few surprises for us, one being that when he picked us up from our villa, he was wearing his Chelsea shirt that we got him for his birthday, so that was really sweet. The second surprise was Josh the whole time was talking about this Luwak coffee that he really wanted to try, so Hadi decided to take us to this really cute, I don't know, like tea place that also served the Luwak coffee, and it was really cool to test all the different teas and what they did to your body. One like prevented cancer or something. That was really interesting. And then we went to the shops and we bought the teas that we liked the most, so that was really cool. Also at this tea coffee place, it also showed us the process in making Luwak coffee.
Yeah, so I took a couple photos of like the menu that showed like all the different like teas they had, and like Annie said, they all had these weird herbal teas that cure either like cancer, indigestion, or even like I think there was like one that cured anxiety. I don't even know. It was interesting. But obviously the main reason we went there was for that Luwak coffee, and after tasting all of them, I gave a very how would you say it? Underwhelming review of the coffee, and I'll check that right here.
Just as a coffee.
Hadi's third surprise, it was the night right before he took us to the airport. He took us to this little side street, like pop-up stand of this local family, and they were selling these lamb and like chicken satay sticks. I didn't film any of it. I didn't take my camera out. I didn't take my phone out. The main reason for that was because it was our last time with Hadi, and he wanted this moment to be with us. For me, that was just one of my favorite parts. I just felt most connected with like the culture and with Hadi. Now, sadly, that is where our time with Hadi comes to an end?
So Hadi dropped us off at the airport, said his goodbyes, gave us all little speeches. It was really sweet. I did shed a few tears saying goodbye. I don't know about the boys, but it was very, very sad to say goodbye.
As I just said, saying goodbye to Bahadi was pretty hard because at the end of the day he said we're more than customers, more than friends. We became family at the end of it. And so right after that, waved goodbye, caught our plane and then went back to Sydney.
Now, my biggest takeaway from this whole holiday is that you never really know how to handle the emotions afterwards. Even though it was like a short 5-day trip, it still had its impact on me afterwards. Obviously, you know, the whole trip's over, you're kind of sad, you're bummed out. Like you go on a holiday, you want to stay there for as long as you can. So obviously, yeah, I was a bit bummed out knowing that we were heading home. But then also I did have that sense of like comfortableness knowing that I was returning to somewhere familiar, somewhere where I can be a bit more in control. But then there's also the feelings of regret, like, oh, could I have done more? Like, should I have gone here? I wish I did that. But like, at the end of the day, none of that matters because I'm always going to be able to look back and be grateful about this time that I've had, especially with 2 of my best friends. And knowing that I have my camera with me, I can look back at any of this whenever I want. That's the end of the video. I hope that if you stayed to the rest of it, that if you were weird enough to stay for the whole thing, that you enjoyed it. I'm obviously so grateful that you guys stuck through this and watched it. I hope it sufficed. I hope it was good enough, and I am planning on obviously making more, whether it's little camping trip videos, but mainly please stay tuned for, at the end of this year, my New Year's vlog of Japan 2026. Alright, thank you, bye.
I've got a dream. Oh, I know I could share it if you want me to. If you're going my way, I'll go with you. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by.